This is a little different than a lot of our boulder fountains. This is a horizontal, so actually a very large rock. It has water comes up here, and I'll show you the video what this does. I just want to point it out. Water plumes up right here where the water comes into the boulder. There's a pool of water right here. You can see it's a couple of inches deep. And then it goes to a little cleft in the rock right here, and it kind of has a stream effect as it pours over this right here. You get some sound here too. And on your end, you can do things, create sound too. If you put like a couple of natural rocks there, you can create some sound, some more like a stream, water rocks in there, and you can kind of create some sound yourself. You can change those on your end. So the water kind of flows through there like a stream, and then it comes over and hits a little divot there in the front and kind of jumps away. So it's a very nice rock. It's a big boulder. Now we have it set up on a 4x4 basin, but this is so long and the water only comes off in one spot on this boulder. So we have it positioned, at least half of it is probably off the basin. So only the part that is where the water actually pours in does that need to be on the basin. So you need a fairly good sized footprint, I think, to do this boulder. You probably need at least a length of 6 feet. On the side, it's only it's a 4x4 basin, so you need the 4 on the side. But I think front to back, you need a footprint of about 6 feet to put this particular boulder on. Right now, I'll grab the camera and show you up close. It's a beautiful boulder. It's just a really nice piece. I think you can hear it there. And now we're going to go take a look up close, and you'll get to see that pool. You can see how large that is. You can see that pool of water there in the top kind of shines there when the sun hits it. You see the way the water comes in there, and we'll go over here and take a look. You can see the way the water kind of flows through there like a stream effect. Kind of has a swirl, kind of a whirlpool effect right there where the water comes down and kind of spins it around. And then it hits that little hole right there and causes it to jump. Now we have it on a splash mat. You can see that right there. The reason we have it there is it cuts down on the amount of splash coming out of your fountain because it's such a high volume of water there. So right now we'll kind of take a closer look. I think you kind of see it's a beautiful rock all the way around. Now remember, this is GFRC, which stands for glass fiber reinforced concrete. It's the same material used in zoo exhibits and animal habitat. It has the look, the feel, and the texture of real rock at about 1/5 the weight. If this were a real rock, it'd probably be around 3,000 pounds. It weighs about 350 to maybe 400 pounds, but I think closer to 350. That GFRC, this is a mold of a real rock. You can kind of see the detail in here. Every crack, crevice that was on that mother rock is on this rock. It has a rough texture just like a real rock. If the mother rock were here, you would not know which was which. And you can see all the detail down in that. You can kind of see that rough texture to that. Now on the back here, you can see the valve where the water comes in, and we leave that exposed. You would, of course, cover that with stone. But we'll kind of leave it there so you can see it. We wanted to point that out in the video. It's a really neat boulder.